Dan Olds here. We're talking Winter Classic Invitational Student Cluster Competition, our second interview with Team Morehouse. You guys look relaxed. So what is up with that, Gary? You don't look stressed.
I'm in good spirits for the most part. Great spirits,
Okay.
Microsoft is lucky enough to give us these Surface Go 2s. It's beautiful. My camera looks really nice, and
it looks so much better. I might pull some footage from your old camera to compare it, because I didn't want to say it. Well, no, I did say it. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's bad.
It was pretty bad.
Horrendous.
It was like webcam 1.0.
Yeah, exactly.
And you sound good. You look good.
Thank you. I try.
You do.
My parents.
You're like a new man. And of course, that resume photo you submitted from when you were 12. I don't know what was up with that, but yeah, it's like some 12-year-old looking over the bay, looking out over and contemplating his life.
I got to take some more headshots. I need some more professional headshots. I got to put that in my repertoire of what I need to do. But
yeah, they're not going to recognize you when they actually meet you.
They most definitely won't.
Yeah. Yeah. So how you doing, Nick?
I'm doing great. Just finished up 2 tests, about to hit the high performance computing this weekend.
Nice. What were the tests in?
It was in theory of computation and organization of programming languages.
Ooh, some deep stuff. How'd you do?
I did pretty good. I've been studying most of the week, so I just anticipating or just kind of my return matchup in a way. A lot of grammar, a lot of
syntax,
technical stuff. Yeah, syntax stuff and parsing and all that stuff all throughout the week. So yeah, I'm just glad that that's over and I'm ready for this competition and to just hit it with my teammates,
Nice. It's the college student way. We put off what we can as long as we can, and then we cram on it. I would suggest a lot of caffeine over the next coming days. So, John, what's up with you? And I guess you said you were using your Surface too?
No, right now I'm not. I said I was working on my taking the photos as a thank you. This is my.
Oh, nice.
It gave me by surprise. I was in the middle of taking a test. My mom came in my room. It's like, yo, you got a computer, right? I was like, I do. And I was like, oh, word, appreciate you. So thank you. I would like to thank Microsoft. In this competition, thank you all so much.
It's a huge deal for them to do that, and I'm so glad that they did. I think these things are going to be really useful, like taking notes when you're back to in-person classes and stuff. Yeah. So Nick, you got one, right?
Yes. I wanted to say that before you moved on. I just would like to send that thanks to Microsoft, definitely. And after the interview's done, I like to ask how I can send maybe a more formal thank you card or something like that to them.
Oh, that would be very nice. Yeah, I can have you send it to me and I'll forward it on to them.
Okay,
that would be easiest because you can't just send it to Bill Gates anymore. He's sort of detached from it. Or Steve Ballmer. He's working on the Clippers, I think. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he owns the Clippers, I think, doesn't he? Or no, he owns Golden State. It's the Clippers. The Clippers.
But I didn't know he owned Microsoft as well too.
He used to. He was the number 2 guy for a lot of years there. He's helped start it with Bill Gates. So he's doing okay. He not doing day-to-day anymore, more into the hoops. So Parker, we got you coming in on the iPhone. How you doing?
Sorry about that.
No problem.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. And we've got your Surface will be on the way soon. So you are Surfaceless right now.
A little bit, but I'm still grateful for this. It's the opportunity that just keeps giving.
Oh, good.
First in knowledge, and now this. It's great.
How is the knowledge coming along?
It's coming. There's still I think I have some ground to cover, but I'm making a lot of progress.
Okay, good. How you feeling about where you're at right now, Gary?
I think honestly, I'm ready to go, man. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some more additional practice. We got our Azure allocations. I'm gonna go in, get a little bit more antiquated with MPI, and I'm gonna try doing little practice runs prior to heading into the competition.
What's
we finally got our Azure after 3 weeks to finally get our allocations. So our teacher finally gave them to us yesterday.
Excellent. What's the configuration? Do you know offhand?
I can't remember it, but if I'm not mistaken, I want to say we used the GPU processor, if I'm not mistaken. But that's all I can remember off the top of my head.
You remember how many?
No, not right now.
Well, find out what CPUs you're using, find out what GPUs you're using and how many of them, and shoot it to me in an email. I'm trying to find that through Microsoft. I haven't had a response yet. I need to know that because I'm going to normalize your scores to the 80 teraflop. So I need to know I need to be able to compute what your R-peak teraflops are for the system now. So that'll be key. So how have you guys divided up the work?
As of right now, because we actually just recently got the allocation, so we're actually planning on meeting this weekend to discuss all those details.
Okay.
But I know the major thing that we're kind of looking into at the moment is just having our virtual machine set up so that when we go into the competition, you know, like that'll be the biggest step. Because I know in terms of strategies, you know, we do want to actually focus and optimize, you know, our codes and everything. But once again, like one of the biggest strategies we're going to try and take on is just getting each individual, everything up and running, you know.
Yeah, get that initial result on day one.
Yeah.
For all of them. Now, have you gotten them running on other systems?
Not yet. No, I have not practiced around with that yet. So, yeah, that's where this weekend's going to come in.
Going to be a busy weekend. Oh yeah. Tell the girlfriends, ain't happening this weekend.
Yeah, emphasis on girlfriends, you know, plural.
Well, we're all players here, aren't we?
You already know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So out there,
Yeah. So, you know, tell them, you know, next week after, you don't know. That's good for the relationship anyway. It, you know, gives you a solid position. So how have you guys, you haven't really run the apps yet. You haven't really run the benchmarks yet. So is our friend Dr. Alfred a little concerned?
I'm not sure if he is, honestly.
Because he sent up a flare saying he wanted to know what was going on. And so you're on the system. You got it. You're good. Okay.
You just got it.
That just happened.
Yes.
Okay. That should have happened sooner. Next year, it will happen sooner. Now,
I think some of the, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to interject.
No, jump in.
There were some personal issues, I think, that Andy had.
And Andy Howard, he's a legend in these cluster competitions. He did it for like 3 years as a student, and then he's helped out every year since. So he's deep in this stuff and a great guy. In fact, just recorded an interview with him, and he said that he owes a lot of his career to the cluster competitions because they gave him that hands-on experience that he could talk about in interviews and stuff. And then he joined a company called Cycle Computing. He did a little bit of time at Cray, and his company Cycle Computing got purchased by Microsoft. And so now he's a lead with HPC for them. Pretty cool. Pretty good position.
It's very cool.
So what else do you guys have to say? Has this been what you expected?
Not exactly what I expected, but I think it makes it more thrilling and all the more engaging because it'd be more exciting, you know? So
yes. I wish there was some way to put up a scoreboard, but there really isn't, because you're going to be turning in new results and stuff like that. But that would be cool. if there were. So you guys are going to go ahead, jump in.
I was saying, yeah, like this process is, I would say unexpected to say the least. Me, I just like to compete and stuff like that. So it's just
the heart of a competitor. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just whatever is going on, I'm just ready to jump in, you know?
Excellent. Excellent. Now, how many of you guys are seniors? Got 1, 2. Okay. You other guys looking at, well, actually, if you're going on for more education, you can compete next year too.
That'll most likely be what will happen. I know in my case, because I know I still have a whole year left. So
you want some more of this?
9 out of 10. That'll probably be what will happen, because I'm sure Dr. Watkins, I know he had talked to us, because I know Morehouse had recently got some new. I know he's trying to set up like his own like
cluster
servers and all that, like their own performance center. So
Morehouse just got access to a computer, and so they're trying to set up their own cluster at Morehouse.
Yeah,
awesome.
So I know he said like he's trying to get students to be incorporated in it. So 9 out of 10, what happens is that'll give me additional practice in that regard.
Yeah.
So then coming in next year, we won't have everybody on the team that we had this year, but we'll be able to recruit more people, and we'll be, more engaged and prepared. So
that would be very cool. That would be very cool. Become a power in this competition.
Exactly.
Top echelon, high seed. That would be nice. Yeah. Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Yeah. No pun intended. But, for some reason, I think you guys are going to do okay. It's going to come together at the last minute, but I think you're going to do okay.
That's how it goes. That's what I'm looking for. The Morehouse. Come on, guys, help me out. I can't think of the last word. You guys know what I'm talking about here.
So like the Morehouse way?
The Morehouse mystique.
Morehouse mystique.
Oh, you can't explain it, but it's there.
It's there.
Yeah,
okay.
He's there.
Just where is it going to come from? I don't know, but it's kind of.
But it's going to happen.
It's the energy, yeah.
Okay. I like the sound of that. The Morehouse mystique. You should have come up with that as a team name, and we could have dubbed you that throughout this. The mystique of Morehouse. Okay, so Morehouse, there's some history of being able to rally and come from behind, right?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. Well, we'll be watching. And I just want to thank y'all for being in this. And I'm really glad to have you as a part of this competition. Couldn't be happier. You're a great bunch of guys, and I've really enjoyed doing these interviews. I might snap you for one more next week mid-competition, but I might not. We'll see. Want to see how you're doing. And be sure and respond to my email about the judges competition or the judges interview. Pick a time when all of you can be there and let me know, and we'll line you up for the judges.
Yes.
Yes,
also, yes, I believe you mentioned this before, but how many other teams are there competing?
We have 9.
Okay.
We had 2 teams do a sudden merger at the last minute because a bunch of their kids kind of drifted away. So it's in fact, I was just on the Zoom with them, a powerful 3-man team that are committed, including one who's a lieutenant in the Navy and a nuclear engineer.
Wow.
Does that scare you? No, nothing
scares you. That sounds light,
Nah.
That sounds light, it's just something slight. Proud of his accomplishments, definitely.
Well, that's nice. There's no, that's just being a nuclear engineer. That's nice. Yeah, that's okay.
No, I'm just messing around.
Oh, I know.
Competition, though. Seriously.
There's also a team of PhDs out there. 3 of them. Yeah, you don't care. Right. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to you. I can't shake your confidence.
Yeah.
Might be able to get you fighting amongst each other next week if I interview you. That's why I like to stir the pot a little bit. Question would be something like, well, if you had to pick the guy that was sort of the dumbest among the four of you, who would you vote for? And just see how that question, just throw that out there. It doesn't usually work, but it's fun for me. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being in this. And we're looking for good things. Make us all proud.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Oaks.
Thank you. That's Dan.
Ashley,
Call
thank
me
you.
Dan. Yeah.
I want to say thank you to everybody involved. This is a really great opportunity, and I look forward to it.
Yes. And a big thanks to your mentors, Intel and Microsoft, right? Thank you to them.
Yes.
Yes, thank you to Intel and Microsoft as well.
I'll let you go, John. Sorry about that.
I was just saying thank you again to Microsoft and Intel.
Yeah. And we will talk to y'all soon.